well, in Manitoba, it is Christmas Eve, so we're going to be doing a Christmas Eve stream. So this is going to be a stream from 9:30 all the way to as late as we can go. It depends because I do have to go to bed at 10, and I have to get off at 9 because doctors say it's apparently healthy to get off an hour before you go to bed. So we're going to be streaming until however long we can. But we're going to have a lot of fun, and let's see what we can do. Just hoping my mic isn't muted, because I would be very upset. Okay, but first, I haven't warmed up at all. Making sure my hands aren't cold, because it's bad to play with cold hands. Because then you can't play at your full potential. Even though I don't have potential of playing this game anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Also, guys, I also want to explain something to you. Okay, so I have two controllers. The one I'm using currently is this one, only because, these two controllers I use for different games. So this one I use for Fortnite because, oh, it's reversed. Okay, this stick is my right. It's the one with I play with my right. It's reversed, just remember that. So I'm playing with this one, and if you can see at the bottom, if you can see, my right stick is low enough so I can have my right stick dead zone at 5. But if I go up, then my left stick dead zone is at 12. Now, it doesn't do anything if I just move it like quickly, but if I kind of like move it just a little bit like this, then it starts moving on its own. But if I switch to my other, but also I need my left stick to drive in Rocket League. So that's why I use this controller, but I'll show you this right now. Give me a second. You can see that the this is my left stick. It's fine, but then my right stick is way bigger than 5. Therefore, it's easy to turn without doing that. But this stick is fine for Rocket League. Therefore, I can play Rocket League and Fortnite. Anyway, getting back to it, that's what I do. I have two different controllers for two different games. And I'll use this one for Call of Duty too. Is the only ones I need actually to aim. Those are the ones I use, my black one. But if I'm driving and stuff, I will definitely 100% use my gold one. Only because that's just the way my controller works. And I don't really want to get a new controller because it's a waste of money, even because, like, I have because it's better to play with two different controllers for two different games than just play with one controller that doesn't work. Okay, also, I also want to point out something, that on the black one, X doesn't, look, see, right there, it doesn't react the same, so I would have to press it in a lot harder, but that doesn't really matter to me, because if you go over to my settings, you can see that crouch and jump are like resetted. I used crouch for circle because I played double claw, but I found it a lot easier to jump in. I don't know what the hell that was, but I found it a lot easier that when I'm turning, I can just press it. Okay, look. So I'm gonna point this down. Okay, never mind. Okay, look. Should be fine. Okay, so look. So when I'm doing my 90, I look that way, and then I press it in, and it just makes it a lot easier to do 90s. Therefore, it's like super easy. I don't have to like use my finger, and like when I'm taking my finger off there and just go down to X, I could just do it right away. And also, if you haven't noticed, my square is reset because I find it easy that I just press my touchpad to edit, and then I press square and then my bumper. So imagine like, okay, we're gonna go down here and show you this quickly. Okay, so imagine you're boxed up and you do, wait, okay, I'll get a gun. Okay. I just did it, but okay. So, wait, I'll do it on the other one. So imagine you just did this and you're boxed up. You just did a window edit on the left or right, doesn't matter. And you take a shot, but if I go back to our L1, it doesn't react as quickly. Like I kind of have to look. Okay. So I'll have to go like this. But if I'm doing it in a fast motion, it takes like a little longer to do it. So that's why if I'm doing this, I will do a quick window edit, shoot, and then just do that. So once again, all I have to do, quick window edit, wow, quick window edit, shoot, and do that. But that's pretty much all that's different. And if you guys want my settings, they're not much. Here are my settings. And the reason I have boost on is because I found it way easier that if I need to turn a little faster, then I'll be turning normally, and then it'll kind of boost me around so I can get to my opponent before he gets to me. And okay, well, why is that like that? Okay, also, okay, I gotta show you this one. So these ones are pretty normal. But the reason these are so, the reason these are not the same is because, I have this down here only because, if I were to be aiming at, okay, I'm gonna do these at the same. If I were to aim at somebody like, okay, I'm gonna get a AR. If I were to aim at somebody far away, let's put a target. I'll actually just use this. Okay, if I was to be far, like, pretty far away, it's easier to hit them just like this without having to move my stick a lot. But if if you're like at 12, then your stick tends to move way more. So that's why I put it down all the way at 7, because I don't have to move my stick that much. And it doesn't really affect my gameplay when I'm like in a close-up battle, because I don't use my AR lots, and this is really easy to get shots on because I have my right stick dead zone at 5. Therefore, it's easier to aim, and aim assist kicks in faster. Also, if you guys don't have if you guys don't have your dead zone at least 5, then it'll be a little harder to aim. But if you like put it up to 8, it'll like still do a decent amount of aim assist. But if you can't do that, just like put it to 12 or 10, if that's the like highest you can go. But definitely don't go like all the way up here, because that won't, like, that'll screw up your aim so much. So that's why, if you can, try to put it all the way down to 5. If you can't, all you have to do is just either buy a new controller or just put it up to where you can without putting it too high. Like, put it